Kick the trainees out, still gonna be weak.
Shit, man.
Then I heard this dudes at the job, they love ones in the military. Tell me they want to go home. They don't want to fight. Are you serious? They looking for ways to get out the military. Yeah, they in Gaza. And they trying to think of ways to get out of there.
They get charged.
Yeah. They don't want to fight the military no more. That's like because the morale is gone.
All they gotta do is constantly disobey orders. They deem them unfit for the military. If that still work, I don't know if they work anymore.
All right, now like I need to eat. Get out there and get popped. Y'all ready? All right, Shalom, y'all surrounded. He was like toss up Oklahoma. Once you get out of the process down for Babylon the Great. First things first, there's to the east. So first glory two.
Petty
tongue, spending Heavenly Father, Son, Holy Spirit, double honors. Father's great millstone, and Shalom. This is your brothers living the truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourself approved. As he's opening up camp, talk about it before we opened up. Hey, the spirit out here is war. You know, we're just looking at Babylon the Great, America, and it seems like what it looks like they want to attack everybody. You know, the Greek Babylon the Great, hey, we're attacking. You know, you look at the tariff war, you know, Donald Trump, everybody, you know, everybody's feathers ruffled up, talking about threatening tariffs on everybody, which that just goes back to the consumer. It's basically like sanctions. I guess they want to change the name of it because they use it like overused. So they just call it tariffs. And then I noticed, like he'll say, tariffs is on, tariffs is on, tariffs is on you, triple tariffs, 300% tariffs. You know, he just hollering that out and it's just pissing everybody off. But everybody's looking at Babylon the Great like, what type of leaders you put in office? Look at this orange dummy. You know, and everybody looking at America like, hey, y'all not tender delicate no more, man. Y'all ain't even coordinated no more. Y'all ain't got a good representation in the White House no more. The tariffs and the sanctions ain't gonna work because now they have the BRICS nations. They're getting their own currency going. Everybody's gonna work around Babylon the Great. And so what it does is for Babylon the Great to get that power they used to have back in the day, it's gonna take war. And Babylon the Great knows that they weak. They're really weak compared to how they used to be in the 80s and 90s. And they're kind of hesitant, but it's going to be no choice. They got to go.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 23. It said, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation amongst the nations?
Damn. It said the hammer of the whole earth has become a desolation of the whole nations. And that backs everything I just said right there. I kind of broke it down already. Because of bad politics, bad economics, not upholding to your deals, your truth deals. Everybody looking at Ukraine. Like, look at Ukraine all in the trick bag because of what Babylon the Great did. So now, why would I want to take aid from Babylon the Great and be in the same position? You're not going to defend me. You're not going to do what you said, dude. I'm going to be isolated from everybody else. I'm dealing with you. And now we're going to be messed up. And like the precept said, Babylon the Great it's like a hammer. You know, every problem is like a nail. They just want to hammer everybody. They used to work, but not anymore. Because now, what's they say? The weak say I'm strong. Other countries got their military built up too. And the plus, like certain deals, you know, they like the cartel. Like Babylon Bay want to go to war with the cartel. Like they know you're all workers because they work for you. So you can't just go hammer them like that because they're already inside your stuff. They already know your infrastructure. So they little hammers like it's rusted up. Like it done broke. The wood part done broke. So it ain't gonna work like it used to, but nonetheless, they gotta do it, and we're gonna watch them fail. You know, you gotta point out.
Yeah. The reason why they go into tariffs instead of sanctions, because sanctions requires the dollar to be strong. Since everybody is dropping the dollar, they can no longer, you know, have sanctions. It's like if all you got is food stamps and you can't go into no store that don't accept no food stamps. And thinking you got some type of power to buy something, you know, that's the same thing with the dollar. That shit that lost so much worth in the world that, you know, they should stop even talking about sanctions because nobody don't want to use the dollar anyway.
When some of them African countries that was like, if you use any dollar besides the local currency, they'll send you to jail. So if they use the American dollar in their country, they'll send their citizens to jail after that.
Yeah. So, you know, the dollar they can't talk shit about. No, we gonna sanction you because nobody don't give a fuck. There's little bullshit you talking about. We want to get on bricks anyway, shit. You know, don't threaten me with a good time, basically.
Now they doing tariffs. Now the beggar, the Edomites discover like, hold up, you do tariffs. They know that's you fighting against us now. We got to pay the tariffs, and that's not gonna work. So that just shows like what I said, Trump running out of options. I can't sanction you, so now I put tariffs, and that's so retarded because tariffs attacks your own people. And now Mega's starting to wake up to that. So now he's looking at a civil war. He's looking at a mutiny right now. Cause they like you said that you was gonna lower the grocery prices, get the egg costs down. You know, he made all these big promises through this campaign. Now us, Jakes, we already knew he was lying. You know, Trump a con artist. But the Edomites didn't know that. They thought Trump was really going to, you know, make a way for them. They thought he was going to mess Jake up. They thought, man, he was going to bring a whole golden age. Now they start saying golden age is you go broke. You know, you do bad. You know what I'm saying? Your pocket's going to hurt. So now he got a real big split. That's he in a real bad position. Because now Mega is starting, I noticed they starting to fight. They town halls, fighting with their governors and their senators. So now you're looking at a civil unrest about to pop up because this dude can't deliver.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that backs up everything the brother just said. Esau, even like in Trump, all his unrighteous dealings and all of the riches gotten by deceit and everything. That's why the hammer of the earth is going to be desolate and looked at by all the other nations and even his own people like shit. And that's why his kingdom is going down, and the Lord is going to transfer from them to us, and it's going to be ruled in righteousness.
You see the transfer happening right now. That's why MAGA, the little red belly Edomites, they're getting angry. They're like, hold up, this is hurting us. And Jake is still doing good. So they looking like Planet of the Apes. They about to get over us, man. Trump, we got to do something.
Everybody can see the deceit that they're doing. Like every day, somebody's calling out what Trump or Elon is doing. And everybody is looking at scrutinizing and putting a heavy position on their policies and what all they doing behind the closed doors. Always a secret audio coming out from behind the scenes. They saying this and that. Like, and this place is just all the unrighteous dealings, man. And it's fed up. They sins has reached up into heaven, as the scripture say. And now the Lord is, doing their righteous reverse, turning that hourglass upside down.
Reverse, right?
I got a precept. This is Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Ooh, I like that. Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked. That back on everything we just said right there. That's what Esau's doing right now. He can't get right. Like I said right there, all they policies that they putting out, they making themselves drunk. Their own people is being drunk with it. They drunk the Kool-Aid, the Trump Kool-Aid, the mega Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, we about to do this. We're gonna jump on the Mexicans. We're gonna get them out of here. We're gonna put the so-called black back in slavery, back on the farmland to pick our crops. That's what's gonna happen. Trump, woo, and they made themselves drunk on it. And like the precinct said, the cup can pass to them, so it's like a Uno reverse. That's not happening for them. That's not being materialized. I'm looking at Esau like, you really thought Jacob's about to go back into slavery? Like, really? They showed their fools right there. So that is not taking place. Now they're starting to see like policies ain't gonna make that happen. The only way you're gonna get us to go back to slavery, hard to slavery, and make you do what you want to say do, is gonna be war. You're gonna have to fight. And I noticed these Edomites, they'll talk that noise, I got all these guns and I can do this and I can hit that like that, but they really don't want to fight, man. They really don't want to fight, bang with Jake like that. They don't want to fight other countries. They don't want to fight with Russia. They don't want to fight with China. They don't want to fight with us over here in Babylon the Great. Like they just want us to do it. Just do it because I said do it. Because I'm an Edomite and I'm in position. Like please go into slavery. And we all looking like if we ain't doing that shit. Talk about Esau like we stand up like in a fight position. Like Esau, come on with it, Esau. Like Eve was talking that noise to Esau like. I'll smack the coins out of you, Becky. You know what I'm saying?
Bullies in elementary school, they be big and dumb and shit, but really weak as hell and shit. And you do that. But then once somebody stand up for hell, no, they don't want to. They back down. They don't want to do it. And that's what happened. What America Babylon the Great.
They lost their bravado.
Mm-hmm. They looking at their bully like, nah, nigga, if I stand up next to you, you ain't gonna do nothing. All you gonna do is tell me what to do, and I ain't doing it.
Exactly. You got to buy it. Like, I'm going to give you some lump lumps. You got the tank. I already these bullies don't want to fight. They want to ball out on what their forefathers did. People, the bloody man, like their grandpa really got out the shotgun and got the blaster. They gonna live to listen to them. They didn't eat. All these little flip flop wearing Edomites. They don't want to shoot nothing, man. They just want you to go do it just because off the rip, just off the the prestige of the shit. We all look like it's a new era. I told Edomite that at my job, like it's a new era, homie. We're not doing it no more. He talking about when he might get mad, start hanging. I'm like, not in this era, we don't.
Yeah, bullies back in the day, like them back in the day, like nobody stood up for themselves. Now people are standing up. People are like, hell no, not no more.
The weak saying they're strong.
Just thinking.
It's that pops coming to play. Don't put this one right here. So this is going into their military because I'm hearing like at my job. There's certain people that got a family in the military, and they all calling trying to get out the military. They're trying to get disarmed and discharged, but they say they don't want to fight for Babylon the Great. So this is Jeremiah 51 and 30. It says, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They remain in their holes. Their might has failed. They became as women. They have burnt their dwelling places, and her bars are broken. So that right there, that's a whole lot there. Precept right there. Let's break it down. It said the mighty men of Babylon. So your killers, people they like used to love to shed blood, like back in the 60s and 70s for the military, they don't have those no more. Now they got people that want to go for college, get the benefits, GI Bill, veteran benefits. You got those type of people in the military right now. You ain't got a bunch of hardcore killers no more.
They just want challengers.
Yeah, they want challenge
Hellcat.
Yeah, outside the military get a Hellcat. I just want to go bang on, Mr. Muyaki. I just want a Hellcat and get a chick and marry and get tax off my stuff, VA benefits, and then they said the remains of their homes. A lot of them is going. I heard they going AWOL. They're not reporting to their posts. People that's over there is trying to come up with scenarios to be militarily unfit. It said they might have failed. So they're showing Esau all his might done failed. When he used to put his stock in, I heard they military done fell behind. I heard other countries got better tanks, better drones,
China.
better aircraft. They just got better stuff. They've been surpassed, and this place got stagnant. And they said they became as women. That's because all that outfit you're gonna put out there, all that soft stuff you put out there, now it's going to get you. You put it out there to mess up Jake. If they Jake effeminate, and now it was bled over to your men. You look at most Edomite men, they're very, very feminine, man. They wear their little Abercrombie, Finch, little flip flops.
They've been living in too much comfort. It's an old saying that says good times make soft men. Yeah. And hard times make strong men. And like they've been living in comfort and good. Esau been living his blessing, and now they're wicked soft. They over wearing flip flops and collar shirts popped up and shit, man, with their little Birkenstocks, sweater tied around.
Little beach boy, frat boy mentality. And now, Mountain Great needs their mighty men back. And now they're looking at what the mighty men at. They up here wearing fingernail polish, got wigs on, like the scripture said, they become his women. They real soft, it's all about sensitivity. They'll cry if you hit them. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of participation trophies. Can't do push-ups like that. I think they done took the military standard down. I think you're telling me, like the standard done went down just to get people in there because they can't do it the way they used to do it.
The fact that the exercise that they brought down, it actually placate the women.
So I'm saying, so they become as women. So they tied it up. The standard is now the woman, not the man. So now the most people in your military are they're like they got the women's standard.
Well, for example, I think they supposed to be the standard is maybe 20 pull-ups or something like that. They dropped it down to half of that, and women only got to do 5 pull-ups. Say some weird stuff like that. Some stuff that high school can do right now.
Really good. You make your mission like women. You make the standard like women. So now the dudes are weaker. And you at the point now where you got all these countries mad at you. Everybody bubbling up against you. You've been greater despised. And you need your mighty men now. The mighty men now are in Yasharala. We shunned off that little feminine stuff. Let me get out here and Esau with that stuff. So that's why they all like, Jake, I need you. I need you to save our country, Jake. I need you to get out there and fight for us, man. I'm looking at my son and he can't do it. He coked out. He don't fit all.
They're trying to bring back. Y'all ever heard
Yeah, they do that. They do that. Yeah, we need that. They like, Jake, we need you, man, because mine ain't getting it done no more. Like, he ain't got it. You know, we just gonna have him in the office somewhere. We need you to get out there and fight in the field. Go ahead,
And that's when that draft's gonna come in because they ain't gonna have the numbers.
we waiting on that too. They've been talking about that for a minute, making legislation. I'm waiting on that draft to implement. And I think that's gonna happen before really kick up. Russia jump on NATO. I think that's when that draft gonna get in. And not Trump decided to jump and like really get it going in Gaza, and like that little area, the war gonna kick in. And when China jump on Taiwan, yeah, draft coming.
Like in Ukraine right now, they're like picking up able-bodied men like off the street in minivans. They'll just pull up on them and just take them and then send them to the front lines. That's what Zelensky's doing.
Yeah, that's a meat shield. So that's like you just like basically got him in a meat grinder. That's it, you know. And that's just like for optics. He trying to act like he's still in the fight when really, hey, they're done, man. You know, Russia done grinded on it. They needed, if they was smart, they just come out and say, you know what, we lost Ukraine. Like if Zelensky cared about 50 away the white flag, like fuck it, man, we Russian now.
I mean, they're the same people.
Exactly. But see, that's their pride. The reason you don't want to do it is because America, like, man, we'll back you up. We got this. And even Trump starts like, man, it's a long call, man. We losing. I'm losing. Making me look bad. That's why he's fighting on TV. He's like, hey, man, you supposed to make a little bit of cut. You supposed to bring what we say. Because we looking bad. I told my people I could end this war day one. You making it where it's still extended. You're making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? You looking bad. Your country already done. That's how you say, they pulling men off the street. That means you really finished when that happened. You ain't got military people like that no more. You need to quit. Say you quit so we can quit giving you stuff so I can move on because Trump ready to go in Gaza. You know, so now promise him land. He looking to make that Trump land in hotels. So he ready to move to the next phase. But he getting held up. And that, to me, that's all strategy. That shows Vladimir Putin a chess player. And that's the Lord doing that with Vladimir Putin. Because he's using him as a guard to these other nations to destabilize Babylon the Great. So that because Ukraine is a proxy. They was using Ukraine as a proxy war, and Russia has reversed that. And now Babylon the Great is losing bad. It's like it's bleeding out. It's like a wound. And she's bleeding out. You know, then he looking at the cartels, like I gotta fight with the cartels. He's trying to get the Panama Canal so he get the money back right. And the only way he's gonna get that is he's saying now I gotta get it by war. And Rock said he ain't gonna get that by war. Like that's gonna be a battle. Cartel is not gonna be easy, like Babylon the Great thinks.
You gotta realize, like a lot of them cartel members, they veterans.
They're in the military. They're in the military. They're in the military, the United States military.
So that's not gonna be easy. Plus, they know the inner workings of their country, so that's not gonna be an easy task as they think. So hold up, you gotta like they got too many battles at one time. So you know they're gonna lose war. So you're gonna go against the cartel. You gotta fight with the bear in Russia. You gotta help Netanyahu, the Ish people, fight over there in the Middle East, what they so-called Middle East, North Africa.
Want against Canada as well too.
Yep. Then your allies. Like Canada's like, man, y'all some dumbass, man. Y'all shouldn't have put him in there. So Canada's mad. Mexico is mad. So, you know, with them being mad, they might just tell Russia might get a deal. You know, man, Putin's smart. Yeah. The way he moves. He might, hey, I cut a deal. Let me come in through the back door. So your front door is open. Your back door is open. That's why I go in that scripture I brought out. I said your bars are broken. So America got open borders right now. You from the north and the south, you can get hit.
Even if you ain't using the border, you know how the cartels got a way to get in the United States without the border.
Exactly. They can strike a deal. Oh, you want to attack us now? As I said, they go back what I said earlier. We got inner workings in your place. I let Russia right in through the tunnel.
Yep.
Africans.
Right in through the tunnel.
Yep.
Africa ain't like it Babylon the Great. They're getting involved through Russia and China. Russia and China doing industry in Africa. The African leaders, they own they nuts right now. They got to do it. What's that? Burkina Faso. I can't pronounce the name, y'all try, but check him out, man. He rallied all them Hamites up. They all like, hey, man, we got to smash on America. America this. He said, we don't want no more aid from America. We get aid from Russia, get it from China. I don't need your aid anymore. That's why Trump cut the U.S. aid off. He did that to save face. People don't want your aid. So he just pocketing that money, him and Elon, like shit, just gonna pocket it then. And it just make everything bad for Babylon the Great. Then you got Edomites here that's mad. Like, I thought you was gonna deliver, dude. I thought Jake would be in slavery by now. I look like that whole war. I think he just enacted the Alien Enemies Act to try to ramp it up because they don't slow down.
It was on Friday.
Friday. So he enacted that Friday because he's trying to ramp it back up because they don't slow down. Man, I look up, I still see a whole bunch of Northern tribe. So I'm like, that was a bunch of hoopla. So he trying to get that going. Jake, we still look thriving, still here. And MAGA looking like a bunch of losers, man. So I look at them at work. I be clowning them right now. I love clowning MAGA right now. So I'm like, y'all some dumbasses. I'm like, do you feel like a dumbass? You should feel like a dumbass. He's gonna get it going. He's gonna, now they in that he fits to. They always say he fits to do this. He fits to do that. I be like, it look like he fishing to fail. He fishing to get knocked off. Y'all lose.
Yeah, appreciate this is Matthew 24:7 in red letters. So it's Yahushua. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. The continuation of verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yeah, so it said nation versus nation. That's going to happen soon, too. I know it's the racial tension boiling over in Babylon 3. It said kingdom versus kingdom. That's like World War III is gonna pop World War III off. So we're at the point where all that stuff is taking place. Like every day. Like at the point now, every day you look up, it's a rumor of a war. There's stuff going on. All you gotta do is turn on your YouTube. Some countries saying this, America saying that. America done bombed this. I heard they bombed Yemen, the Houthis. They're supposed to be bombing them out, and they just playing with them. I think them dudes going guerrilla warfare. Every time they bomb on Yemen, it's like they never get rid of the Houthis. So I'm like, they must go to the mountains and say, come back out, take over some boats and ships.
They're just
like pirates right now. They taking over cargo ships. It's like, man, it's getting to that Mad Max era. The only thing holding together is that little fragile dollar that's about to collapse. That's why now he's like, oh, shoot, we got to go to crypto. This dollar's about to go because ain't nobody listening to me no more. Everybody going to war. Airstrikes ain't working. I told boy, my job, he thought that the Houthis is done. I look up like, man, they still striking on Houthis ain't doing nothing. So I don't think the airstrikes doing nothing, man. I think they just bombing to scare. It's like going outside to shoot. Blah, 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 blah.
They're just bombing kids, dog. That's all they're doing.
And they just coming out like, I'm about to shoot. Still here. I'm about to come take another cargo ship. So at this point, man, hey, they got to like all hands on deck. Like, they got to quit with the threats and go really go to war. Like, I gotta really go out. Like I said, we might wake up one day, somebody ate a nuke. But they gotta do something to put the fear out. There ain't no fear right now. Like, nobody's afraid of Babylon the Great. I know there's nobody. Even small countries ain't afraid.
Real quick, this is gonna be that precept. They're gonna back up the why, right? Because he read the nation against nation. So this is Isaiah chapter 19, and we'll read start at verse 1 because it said the burden of Egypt, right? And real quick, let me get the definition of burden. It really is a simple definition. It says a load, typically a heavy one. All right. And so basically, the burden of Egypt means that they're gonna have a lot of things to deal with. All right. And it says, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. And it says, and it shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved out of his presence. Okay. At one point, a lot of people, a lot of countries actually idolize America. Okay. And so now those idols is being moved out of his presence. And it says, in the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. In verse 2, and it says, now it's set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, and city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right. And the whole point is that America has been burdened with all the wrongdoing that they have done around the whole world. Now it's coming back around on it. That's just a quick precept to back up.
Even in that precept, he said just versus Egypt. Because the mega about to start, megas implode right now. It was Edomites, they all want to fight each other. They are very, very divided right now. Like they chilling, we all us, whatever. But you go to you look at these town hall meetings, like Edomites about to tear each other heads off.
Yeah.
They get ready to fight, they police.
Yeah.
They're like, I fought for this country. For freedom of speech, I got the right to trade this and that. They drag him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah, some of them don't like Elon.
because he's an unelected official.
Yep.
And they like because he's like, but you look at it like Trump is a bought paid for president right in your face, like right in your face. Like anybody cannot tell me otherwise. I'll be like, man, sure, who's a bought paid for president, and they ain't got no comeback because it's in your face, man. And so now with that being said, like Elon is using his little technology, his algorithm, and he's gutting their country, and they know he's gutting the country. They like, man, who hired this tech guy to do this? And then I noticed too another move. I can let you know we're about to go into a big a world war. When Trump used talk about Teslas, and he used a Tesla in front of the White House. Did y'all know that Hitler did the same thing with Porsche? Like somebody on TikTok was showing that same thing and it parallels. And I was like, wow, we right there. It's like everything recycled. Porsche blew up off Adolf Hitler. Hitler blew up Porsche, and he marketed before World War II. And so you look at Donald Trump, he's marketing Teslas because all the stock is dropping. Like people do not like Elon Musk. That dude is done. And like he should just shut his mouth. Like he thought because it's money, everybody would love him, but everything's reversed. So now that the stock is plunging, everything losing, Trump, his buddy, is trying to, prop it back up. So this dude in front of the White House with a Tesla, marketing his company, and it looks just like World War II, man. Adolf Hitler before it. I mean, somebody showed a picture on TikTok. Hey, look when I do a lesson on that, y'all, so I can see what I'm talking about. It looks just like it. So let's know we about to go to World War III real soon. And like he the dude that did the Nazi salute. So like everything is playing out the same way. So we about to go into that major World War III in a minute. Go ahead.
Trump's German. Trump's team.
Because his pop's German. Show right on that. And he's doing the same thing. That's why they're bringing out that spirit back. And the other anybody's like, hey man, we don't need that. Nobody asked for that. We just asked you to bring down the price of what you say you're gonna do. And you bring in Elon, and he coming in with all this little Tesla. He talking about he bought it flat, but we ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? Well, where the money at? So the Edomites like, man, this ain't what we have. And that now because of that, and nothing's being done, no changes. They about to tear each other's heads off. They're gonna fight against their police. They said, this is against the Constitution. The rebellion, they're all about the Constitution. Constitution over my dead body. They say it all the time. They in there getting drugged up by the police. They acting a fool in their town halls. I'm like, God dang, like we ain't doing nothing. We don't give a damn. So this place is really collapsing.
That's how for the Edomite. I was like,
God. They get drugged out by their own people. They're like, hey, and like they did it to themselves, man. They didn't vote for Elon, but they was talking about Barack Obama was a puppet. He was bought paid for. Now you got Donald Trump, and he ain't even hiding it. Like, here goes my beneficiary right here. I got to do what he say do. And they hate it because a Jake like me, I'm at work talking shit to him. I'm like, man, shut up with your bought paid for president. With your old 34-time fellow president. Hey, didn't he come out of the casino? I'm like, man, you can't make my own casino. You a bad businessman. I think you can make it, man. This little dude here, man. They can turn the red, man. I love it now. And then, like, I faked him out. I told them during this whole run, I was a Trump supporter. As soon as he got in, he doing all that bad stuff. Now I be clowning him. You know what I'm saying? I tell them niggas, they couldn't beat that Trump stuff, and I just throw it back in their face, like, man, that dude fell the casino. Yeah. I like the way he fell the casino. That's your country, homie. Get ready for it. They ain't got nothing to say. They like take it on our nerves. I like it. Now they quit coming to me. I don't want to hear their issues. They all getting divorces. Their family all messed up. They broke and poor. They done bought houses and Hellcats, and they like, I can't afford it. That's why this economy's hurt them the worst. Because they was living beyond their means.
Yeah.
They thought they was rich.
They got that C-19 money where they printed all that money out.
God.
And they got used to that. And that was just an illusion.
Yeah, they done bought Hellcats. They got big houses. They can't afford it no more. So like this economy, like it's doing bad, it's hurt them. Like us, we didn't do that. Like it's hurting us, but not bad like that though. We making adjustments. Esau can't. He just bought this F-150. He got paid $700 a month. His house cost $1,200 a month. So any little income in the economy, he at work. Then at the job, like no more overtime. They're like, I can't take you. But what about to leave? I'm like, good. You know, then some of they wives work up there. She be hee hee ha ha. The drag ain't come up. I be like, yeah, your wife cheating on you, homie. You know what I'm saying? This is a dog. Like, she's gone, homie. Yeah, so I know that they're going to be the ones to fall out first. They're going to start the war, the civil unrest. And at the same time, you got World War III about to pop off because other countries feel the same way about them. And you got World War III about to pop off. This is Revelation 11 and 14. It says, the second woe is fast, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. That just lets you know that the third woe is coming. Man, World War III, the Lord is gathering the nations. Everybody is hating the Lord. The beast is hating the Lord. The Lord is drawing out all the guards because of the small nations and shit. The Lord said He put looks in their jaws, and we're seeing that. Man. We're seeing that prophecy of the Lord gathering the nations. I got one to back you up on that too. I like you brought that out. This gonna come right with his Joel 3 and 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare a war. Wake up the body, man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares and the swords, and your pruning hooks and the spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And that's why we got all this war right now, because the weak is saying, I'm strong. I can beat Babylon the Great America. We can get them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to team up with this country. We're going to team up with that country. Hey, we can get them. Russia don't like Babylon the Great, the war no more. Even the EU, European Union, NATO, don't like the war no more. China don't like the war no more. China like, hey, I'm big dog now, man. I got technology, my money right. I got the most people, the biggest infantry. God, the EU, European Union, they like, man, I ain't dealing with you no more, man. I done showed you how to duck you. Now you feeling yourself. Now, hey, we about to bang on you. So America, Babylon Great has been isolated. Canada don't like you. Mexico don't like you. All they got right now is the only homie is what? Israel, the Israelis. Yeah. That's their only homie left. Because I believe in spirit. Japan gonna turn on Babylon the Great. Japan getting their stuff together. They like, man, I ain't doing this for you. You bombed on me, homie. You think I forgot? You think I forgot about that? And they gonna put that little samurai gear. They got all kinds of they both samurai stuff. Showing Jacobs a samurai, Yuzuki and stuff, man. They getting ready to bring a sword to Babylon the Great. And they trying to hang their hand on Japan. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't hang my hand on that.
Japan's been wanting to get rid of it. They just have a better option. As the options changing up, they're going to eventually be like, yeah, it's time for y'all to get right. They got one. This is Isaiah. Hold on for a second. So Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Everybody's stirring up against America, and Trump thought that his saving grace was the fact that he had Elon standing there, but nobody ain't worried about Elon. Trump thought that the fact that he had a billionaire standing there, people was gonna think that he was powerful because he got money behind him. But that shit, the money that Elon got, that shit is fucking just on the computer. That shit is just assets. That's why he down like 22 billion. Because motherfuckers ain't fucking with Tesla like that no more.
I think you're gonna get Tesla out.
And Canada put like 100% tariff. So that $100,000 truck, that shit gonna be $200,000.
That shit, they're not even good.
Even back because that money, like the sword is more body than the money. Like the money comes after what you did with the sword. I think Esau forgot that fact. He thinking that the money is the sword. Nobody give a fuck about $100,000 if I got a gun. I'll just take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the sword. So it said Esau, his wisdom was so depleted and gone that he forgot how he got the money. He got the money based on the sword. Now you put your sword down, like what I said, he trying to use his money as a sword, and that shit, that ain't offended nobody. I ain't give about no money. I'm over here loading up my AR. What you talking about? You talking about throwing some money out? I'm about to throw out some hot lead, and I'm gonna take your money. You know?
That's pretty much cool that he thought Edom is lacking wisdom in this day and age.
Major.
That's his pride, though. He didn't forget, what got him to the lead. He done got in the league and think he's a 3-point shooter now. Well,
Yeah.
better get down there in the paint, get the banging, motherfucker. You ain't motherfucking ass out here at the 3-point line.
Let's back it up. This is on Proverbs 11:4 when it says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath." That's what we headed to, the day of wrath. All right, and then it says, "But the righteousness is delivered from death." And so that righteousness tells you that Esau Edom is not a righteous individual. So he's about to get destroyed by the Lord God, by God. You know, and his money ain't gonna mean shit. Just like yeah, they make your point too. Like how kind of care about money? Esau got the fact that he can like go to poor people and manipulate them with money. He's been doing it for so long that he thought that's the status quo. He not knowing there's more powerful entities than we will fuck about money. We care about land. We care about, take care of our people. Your house, you can't give your house some money and strike a deal with it for Yashua. That's not gonna work. That's what Esau gotta realize. Like, you better come back with your sword, homie, because we about to fight. You better lace them up. Like, ain't no more negotiating. Ain't no more, I'll throw some money because I don't want to fight. No, man, we lace them up. We about to fight. Straight up. Only thing they gonna pay us back is his blood. That's it. Exactly. That's all we need is blood. But they tell the box, you better let them hands go. Yep. See, Esau want to let that money go, print money, throw money at the problem. We passed that. Now it's like you gotta let them hands go. The sword gotta fly. It's wartime now. So now we about to see what Esau Edom having the bread is all about. And they know, we all know they weak right now. Man, the sword is all rusted up and broken up. They ain't using it so long. What they say, use it or lose it. Yeah, this devil ain't used that sword in so long that now you got to pick it up and it ain't got that power it used to have no more. And Jake, we've been over here fighting the whole time, because we ain't had the luxury to be in comfort and chill on out. We don't have to do push-ups, pull-ups, fight. We've been in the trenches the whole time, so we over here, we ready for war. Esau's not ready for war. He just been running his mouth all day, eating grapes and spending money and getting fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a good example of what you just said is the farm prices in Nebraska, Kansas, and Iowa. All of the black farmers, they thriving now because they was used to having the struggle, but they wasn't getting that crutch to lean on like them white farmers. Now that Trump has snatched that away, they crying and complaining. But the black farmers like shit, this business as usual.
Exactly. That's thrive. Because if the white farmers fall down, guess who got next? And that goes to what you brought up earlier. The kingdom is getting transferred. And like what we said, we've been having to scrap the fight. We're built for this. Esau not. This whole shit has been fabricated. Like I said, he's been propped up by our system. The system is crumbling. So now the system, we got to see what he made of. And when you look at him, he's really weak. Jake would have to get out there and really, do his work, boom, boom, bust and rustle. So this is not affecting us at all, man. That's it. And then it goes to what I said earlier with Mac. That's why Mac are mad. The stuff that they did with Donald Trump, it's affecting them. They need a system. We don't. The system been hurting us. The system been oppressing us. So with the system starting to break, you starting to really see the power of Jake rise. And that's scary to Esau. Esau like, oh no. And Esau looking like, so what happens if they really get the power? Which we gonna get it? And we ever let them know, us, the brother in our head, like, we gonna bust you upside the head. And that's very scary to Esau. Like, you ain't gonna be nice. I like nice niggas. I like gentle niggas. I don't like, that's why we know, hey, Trump is gonna condemn this Hebrew Israelite awakening. He gonna be like Nero, he got to get at it. But it's scared the Edomites, man. Like anybody right there know about, he's scared. You know what I'm saying? That's great fear. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what the hell? So they're scared. So they're like, man, we can't. Trump, you gotta do something. And get Elon out the way. Elon's not helping. Get him out, he in the way. He making stuff worse. You know what I'm saying? Get Elon, man, throw him in the trash can. And Trump, like, I can't throw him in the trash can. He gave you about $500 million. He the reason I'm up. Because I think they say Trump was a fake billionaire. He was like a billionaire for credit. You know what I'm saying? So he needs that Elon tickets and trinkets. So they just got a failed presidency right now. And I love it because it's like exposing Esau Edom for what he truly is. Like that person I brought up earlier. He's been stripped naked. So all this stuff, Eve, everybody's surprised like the white man is this. The white man is that. Now, hey, Jake, we get the clown. So I be at work clowning Edomites, man. And it's so easy. Then even Sambo was clowning Esau. I'm like, damn, The cool Santa Claus is clowning you now. So it's like it's the juice is coming this way.
That's what that word negative goes into. It goes into shame.
God, they've been stripped bad, man. Go ahead,
I got a precept here. Is Obadiah 1:1. Division of Obadiah. Thus says the Lord God, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
See that? Let us rise up against her in battle. That's happening right now. Yeah, see, that's happening right now in this day and age, man. She's the Lord's rising up against her in battle. That's why we cheer. We love it. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all these little dudes. I love them. This and that. Like that juice is fading away, man. Because there's too much division right now. Now I know if you look at the mega, they all fighting each other. It's no fault. You didn't do this, and we're gonna forget you, Timmy. There's some of them start invading one another for a lack of brain. Tribulation, because they didn't prepare for this. They're not prepared for this. They're not trained for this. Jake is, man. We've been through hard times. We like shit. Like I said, we looking at like Esau like this business is you. What you mean? This ain't. They looking at it about outlook for us. And then us in the truth, we got next. So this is good news to us. That's why I look at on my little timeline. I see little reports about Babylon the Great going to war, talking to somebody. I get excited, like, yo. I'm just waiting on Japan to turn against it.
Close to the close, man.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
It's kind of like they're feeling toward the end of school year.
Yeah,
I can't wait to come.
Right.
I can't wait to come.
Nah.
I got a point. Like you said, Edomites aren't used to struggle, so they're gonna go to the easiest option, which is the sword. And they're gonna invade one another.
They're the easiest target, which is each other.
Yep.
They don't want to attack Jake. They're gonna attack little Timmy, a little Earl,
or the elderly.
Yeah, they're gonna attack them first. Say on this ride lawnmower, I'm about to take that upon that. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be them. And like some of them, they the number one practice. So some of you guys know he done prep. Hey, we're gonna go to Timmy's and take all his beef jerky. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to deal with them YNs. They might put that switch on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get Timmy. But they can just come in, they gonna do their own tax on each other. They gonna come in, let's go a little bit of food, just take a little food, Timmy, that's America. Then they're gonna stab each other in the back. And after that, they're gonna be turning each other head on. And then it's gonna spill over the time to attack Jake. They're like, why are we fighting each other? Let's go get Jake. He over there chilling. You know what I'm saying? At that time, their numbers gonna be even less, lower. They said, really? Esau, man, he's in a losing situation right now. Like everywhere you look at is an L for them. Everywhere you look at it. And I know that's probably very, very detrimental to their psyche right now. I bet anybody can't sleep good right now. They're like, what the heck? Like, we can't do this. We can't do that. We used to do this. That ain't working no more. That ain't working no more. Shit, Keisha over there, they was good. You got Tyrone, little 4-7. They got switches and guns right now. I can't get them like I used to. Then if we lose, guns go hand to hand. He gonna give me one of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hell for him. It's the way it go.
And one of the biggest losses Esau got coming in the near future, though, is Trump attacking these cartels. They're gonna end up sending hot shots through America with the fentanyl and all that, motherfucking all the Edomites that's on drugs and shit. That's them functional addicts that's still going to work. They gonna start just dropping.
That's gonna be big. That's gonna hurt to the economy.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose workers. Fire people in the military. Right? Because their numbers is already low.
People and politicians because they love coke.
Yeah. They're gonna be all dropping.
Right.
And they send them hot shots.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. And they're gonna be devastated. Esau can't take no more losses. They already low numbers. So if that happens, man, like you said, that's gonna be very devastating.
Yeah, that's gonna hit a lot of people that they still got us, the backbone of them being in charge. Like he was just saying, that shit is gonna hit from the motherfuckers hanging out in front of Walmart all the way up to Congress. All them motherfuckers, it's all hitting lines in the background.
And some of their hitters too, like some of their dudes that like to kill and shoot. He like to snort some powder too. So they're gonna lose some money. The little few mighty men they got left, they're gonna lose a lot just on that. And I'm like, that's kicking on, the cartels. That's your little homies. They sell drugs for you.
Since y'all said that, I got to bring this out. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 11. Verse 11 and 12. And it said, make bright the arrows, gather the shield. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush, for the Lord hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. That right there, hey, you just broke it down right there, man. How all the cartel members got to do with this add them extra doses to them fentanyl. Hey, that's that ambush towards the inhabitants of Babylon right there.
Like how Japan is still pissed because they didn't got bombed. Shit, they had the opium wars with China. Them motherfuckers can't wait to send hot shots.
Right. Easy work.
Yeah,
Easy
I remember this, right? They got us all fucked up. You know, about to have y'all fucked up.
Yeah, that'll definitely help bring down the numbers right there.
Yeah. Easy. Well, I forgot about China doing that. You got China cartels, other tribes doing it like that. That'd be over. That'd be devastating to Esau.
That's what the cartels over nation. They get all of the raw materials from China. Yeah. They just mix the shit up in Mexico.
So that's the nation gathering up against Babylon. They conspired against the war.
That war's been going on. Esau just been covering it up. They've been losing 80 to 100,000 people every year for the last 20 years. You know, our body count, China way up. You know, they did killed over 1 million people in America. You know, but Esau are too busy trying to hide the fact that they're a bunch of drug addicts. You don't hear about this shit. China way up on the body count. So
they got more. They infantry. So in the whole military, they got active members. Period.
No, they got 3 times our entire population just in their military. They got like a 1 billion man military. That's 3 times our population.
See, you got that type of thing. You can hand out to other countries, your allies. You can really be a true ally. Like you need some troops here, 30,000 here, 40,000 here. You can divide it up. Like boom. So having China as an ally in war, that goes to a benefit. Beverly Ray can't do that. Beverly Ray, like, I might be hurting if I give you 10,000 troops. I really got troops. That hurt me right there in my pocket. So China can do that. It ain't even touching that stuff like that. 10,000. Hey, really, another 10,000 just because. I like the way you do business. And that right there shows that, like, Beverly Ray, like the scripture say, Moab is the Lord's watchspot. Moab gonna wash his face up. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all cooked. Straight up, y'all cook, man.
Well, Korea sent like 10,000 people to Ukraine, so if North Korea, motherfuckers probably was really just Chinese people.
I was about to say that.
Probably wasn't North Korean. They was probably really just Chinese people they sent over there. You know, they just say they're North Korean, so China can stay out of it.
Keep the faith.
Yeah.
Keep same face. That was great prompting, man. I know they do a lot of propaganda. So Esau won't feel so bad. They, like I said, they report everything truthfully. A lot of Edomites put their gun in their mouth and just go ahead and blow their tops off. So Babylon Gray has to put propaganda, kind of like a pat on the back. Like, you guys, we got it. We gonna make it. We gonna get through it, Sonny.
They're down by 20 points. And hey, good job, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. Down by 40, y'all. I think it's over with. 20, you gotta come back. I think they down like 40 or 50. Yeah, they like, it's all right, man. We gonna be all right. They not at the good move. As a race, as a nation, Esau's not really. They're not really there. They're quiet now. I'm just waiting on them to start, unaliving each other. That's what we're waiting on. And it's gonna come, man. Especially like I said, it's only so long you can hold back that bad press. Some of that's gonna leak through. We got TikTok and stuff, so the truth gonna come out. And Esau gonna look like, dang, man, we losing. Because right now they holding on to hope that they can win. Their hope was in Trump, and that's losing. So they last little bit of hope is about gone. It's evaporate. They hope was in Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's up there just flopping like a fish right now. Like he just loses everywhere he go. All this trying to say, like he running out of moves. I know there's only so much he can say and vote, try to say I'm doing this and that, and after a while, man, even his uncles look like, man, no, you not. No, you not, man. You done played us. We've been con. No, Don the con. And then once that's down, they last the whole. After that, they just gonna tear each other's heads on. At that point. So at that point, we got to be circumspect and just watch out. Let Esau mess themselves up. Let what they call that, let that white on white crime happen. And stay out of it, Jay. Ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Stay out the way. Let them fight each other. That's they want us to get out the streets and do martial law. That's why they're gonna release that Derek Chauvin dude. And then they seen the Jay that wasn't gonna work. Now they pulling that move back. And what they realize is it's gonna be young people out in the streets doing insurrections. You know? And that's gonna be more bad optics on Esau. Then it's gonna be the boy you be the clown in that work. Like let your aunt your uncle out there in the streets, back in the pool.
It's like the summer when all them summer need to start. And Trump got to go with all them other world leaders. They're gonna have to do something to distract America from the fact that they're gonna clown Trump when he shows up with all them leaders.
DD cases.
Yeah.
They're gonna break out the DD cases. That's soon the most. Because the trial starts in May. And you see they got names coming out, Drewski and who's that Jaguar Wright, and they gonna milk the mess out of Diddy. Yeah. Like you said, that's gonna give them comfort too. I noticed they love talking about Diddy. I be looking like, don't give a damn. He been doing that since the 90s. That's old dude. Like you old, Esau. You old in the game. Like Diddy been doing that. This shows how dumb they is. They'll come to me talking about, oh, you see what happened with Diddy? Diddy this, Diddy that. So that's something they'll use to soothe them over and use as distraction. Jake be caught up in that shit too. They love to talk about the Diddy stuff. And I believe that's they'll use to cover it up. Because his trial starts in May. And, yeah, because it ain't looking good. He saw these a pat on the back right about now. They losing big time.
Let's see Trump going to the G20. Well, you know, homeboy, he pushed out the way. Can't wait to see Trump now.
Yeah, they're gonna be bold, chest out.
I'm tired.
They be walking all
shit.
They're gonna be looking over. We're gonna be sitting to death.
We're already doing it like that the first time. Yeah, this is the one from Germany. She was bad dog in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so he might not show up, man. You guys say we got an emergency over here. You know what I'm saying? It might be Edomites might be acting cool. So you know, Edomites can't handle the heat. It might be a hot summer. You know, they're already hot, turning red. They might just start fighting each other like, man, it's your fault, man. You voted for Donald Trump. Motherfucker, I voted for Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? They'll be happy. It's almost like Crips and Blood. You know, and I know Esau is heavily into politics. Like they put everything on politics. They come to you Republican or a Democrat. I'm like, motherfucker, neither. They all criminals. You know, but Esau's on that. So if an Edomite is like a liberal, this is a conservative, they will fight. They will fight over that. Because they're gonna start finger pointing. Like it's your fault. And now the liberals got all the juice. They like, you voted for that goddamn communist down the combat. You did that. You hate black. Your racism destroyed us. You know, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna finger point. You know, and I think, matter of fact, I think Edomite shot another Edomite pastor. He was talking about anti-trans. I think dude was a transformer, and he shot dude. So it's already happened right there on the block. You know, and then look at Esau. He's trying to be on the block, do what we do, and it's more unallowed. Like, you ain't no Jake. Get your butt back in the church houses. What you doing on the block? Now look at you. A little softy Edomite with a dress and a wig.
Oh, no. He just pulled a gun out on him.
He just pulled a gun?
He just pulled out the gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw that video. I saw that video. Yeah.
He said, what you doing on the block? You was preaching in the church. And it shows that's the influence of Jake really hit this place. They didn't want to be like us. But they like, man, I need you to save us. Because all their enemies is bubbling up, man. All of them. Even their own kind. Russians are Edomites. The EU, European Union, them is Edomites. Then you got Moab, it's bad. And then you know it's bad when Hamites want to fight you. When Hamites want to fight you, you lost all your power. They used to be the #1 cheerleaders for Edomites was Hamites. Now they're like, no, you don't play that. Actually, would go up your ass. You know, so they ready to bang against Esau. I'm like, oh man, that's the weak saying I'm strong. So, and then like even here, you got Civil War about to break out.
Yep.
And that's what martial law going to declare. And I'm looking at Elon Musk like, dude, you better hurry up and run that MOTB because you about to lose your little spot. You know, so I'm looking like, if you're going to be running around MOTB, it's going to have to be somebody else. You know? And I watched a good movie on that too last night, Electric State. It's all about the MOTB. And the enemy in that movie, he like Klaus Schwab. Look just like a younger version of him. You know, Paradise is a good one. Watch that too, Joshua. Go ahead.
But Elon is attacking the FDA because the FDA is what's holding up his MOTB getting approved. So he's trying to dismantle them. So they gonna be putting all kind of bullshit in motherfuckers. That shit ain't gonna be approved by nothing. But you know because they did dismantle FDA. So Trump gonna be like, I approve it. Start installing it in on motherfuckers. That shit gonna have motherfuckers out here doing the robots for real. When they put that shit on your brain, that shit is just gonna be some bullshit that Elon and do together. That shit ain't gonna really work. Yeah.
Because the off-brand.
Yeah.
Especially me, bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, they do some two batteries together. Watch batteries talking about this shit, the MOTB. You wonder why your shit is locking up, pop locking up. Getting exactly what you deserve. Yeah.
That's what they're going to hit. All the way to stick, they got to automatic collapse. All the things got to take place before, all breaking. But you can see some of that. It's all happening at one time. Everything collapsed at one time. And you look at who it's like to be bad, real bad. And the good thing about us is true. That, subscribe to the doctrine of Yahweh Shah. Hey, this all good news for us, man. We've been tired of Esau. You gotta go. You're destroying the world. So this can't come soon enough for us. And I'm just looking at Esau like, you done delayed and made so many enemies. Everything coming up against you. Your own people, your own women, your allies, used to be your allies. Like I said, your technology is now about to be coming up against you. I can see AI starting to be like, oh, nah, you ain't got it like that. I'm taking over. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna lose that little thing they hanging their hat on. AI like, nah, I'm taking over. That's probably gonna really run the beast in garbage. Gonna be AI. Yeah, because Esau can't do it no more. They're like, you incompetent. You can't do it like that no more. You a threat. So we just looking for all the wars to pop out. And I'm really looking for civil unrest to really bubble up this summer, man. We going into the summer. It looks like it's gonna be a hot summer too. And they're already battling it like it's gonna be Esau versus his government. And it starts at their town home. The town home's already popping, jumping. They're in there kicking and fighting the police. In the minute, and they're going to militarize the police. They're going to fight back against their own people. And it's going to be the MAGAs, like they did the January 6th insurrection. They're going to do that again, trying to get Trump out of office. They're going for Elon. They're going to have Elon in the office. And they're going to have about 200,000 Edomites storming that sucker trying to get him, man. Because he done messed their lives up. And we gonna be sitting back with our popcorn, laughing at them. So that's all good news for us, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. We bring this out all the time. It said, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And in verse 2, it said, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy lot, make bare the lead, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And in verse 4, it says, after our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
That's why this place is collapsing, man. Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, the virgin daughter. So this is talking about America, not ancient Babylon, new Babylon. And it says sit in the dust. You know what I'm saying? It goes into confusion. This place is confused right now. It's running like I watched a movie called Idiocracy. I'm like, it's running just like that movie right now. Just like it. Like these devils can't get a clue. They can't get it right. And so because of that, your kingdom will collapse. And it's collapsing because our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah, who the world he knows Jesus Christ, is bubbling up against this place. and taking it down. Hey, and it's taking it down like, man, a methodical takedown too. It's like a slow boil. You know what I'm saying? Piece by piece, he's taking it down. And man, like it's a very beautiful work the way the Lord is doing this, man.
I got a precept, Mark 13:7, and it's in red letters, so it's Yahushua. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet.
Yeah, the end should not be yet. Why is that? Because the MOTB has not been made mandatory yet. So we're hearing rumors of wars. He told us, be not troubled. Esau trouble, we not troubled. The end is not yet. So what we waiting on? We waiting on that dollar collapse. Wait on the money to go digital. You wait on the MOTB to be made mandatory. You know Esau Edom was going to pull that move. The Lord said he would.
Word, fight, few things.
Waiting on that. They can come at the same time.
Martial law, conditions among men.
Waiting on that.
Yeah.
It can come as quick as this summer or sooner. Waiting on that.
Yeah, that's why the scripture is so important. Because when you read that Isaiah 33 and 6, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. This is why we're not out here panicking, why everybody else is panicking. Because we know what to look for. We know what to watch for.
And we know why it's happening too. Yep. We know why this place is getting took down. Man. That's like I say all the time, the inquisition of the Lord. You know, this place got blood on its hands. This place is dealt with, all kinds of deceit, unrighteous dealings. So it got to be taken down, and it's got to be taken down through what? Through war. Esau's not going to just say, "Okay, I did bad. Here y'all reparations. Here's your land. Here you go. I'm back on up." Esau's not going to do that, man. Esau going out kicking and screaming, and the Lord going to have to do it by war. The devil came in through war. You got to go out by war. So the Lord bringing war to Esau because that's all he knows. That's how Esau is really his language. Esau get down by war, man. He'll talk with a finesse game. When that don't work, it's plow, 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 spill blood. So Esau get down. So now, what Esau's mad about it, now Jacob's starting to match Esau's energy. Like, okay, y'all, you want war? I'll bring you war. Oh, you want to spill blood? Let's spill some blood. Let's go. And now Esau, because he ain't did it in so long, because ain't the scripture say, when the spoiler cease to spoil, then he shall be spoiled. Yeah, so Esau done cease to spoil people. And now he about to be spoiled. Now he done forgot how to do this. He done forgot, what's it song? This is how we do it. Esau done forgot how to do it. And now Jake, like the Lord is starting to rile up this spirit in Jake. Like, okay, now we getting that warrior spirit. Now it's our time. We ain't gonna play nice no more. We not coming in our forefather spirit. That civil rights movement. Nah, man. We ready to bust you up. Because we owe you one. So we coming in that war spirit. I'm bringing this out right here. This is Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So they said the Lord is a man of war. So he started that warrior spirit in all of his nation, Yasharala, because that's what about to be ready to do. And the 2/3 might not be in that spirit, but the whole flag, we in that spirit to get in the war, man. Like, we're not going to be shy from contact. Like, the Lord lifts up that standard and give us that spiritual power. We know what to do with it, man.
That's what we waiting on, too. Right there. We waiting on that. Jeremiah, real quick. Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axes, weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And with thee I will break in pieces the horses and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And it says, with thee I will break in pieces man and women, and with thee I will break in pieces old and young, and with thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee I will break in pieces the captains and rulers. So
right there, like I said, you brought that at the perfect time, man. We the battle axe for the Lord, man. Which means a battle axe, you don't bring a battle axe to a picnic, you bring a battle axe to war, to put in work. And Lee said right there, we're gonna break people into pieces, man. Chariots, they're going to all of Esau's military, man. All his little Humvees and M-Raps, his tanks, his jets. Hey, we're gonna use men to break all that to pieces, military stuff. All that's about to go, man. That's what we ain't worried about what Esau got. All that's about to be broken down.
verse 24. It says, and I will render unto Babylon to all the inhabitants of the Chaldeans of all their evil they have done in Zion and their sight, says the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh.
So hey, you about to give them their just reward for all the wickedness that Esau even done did, Babylon the Great done did. They reward back, you know. So he probably got bad word coming out. The kingdom about to be destroyed. That's all he can do. So they're right there. So we know war is coming. And when you know war is coming, you're not gonna be all scared like, oh, shoot, the news said this. All the draft coming up, all this and that. You know, we're not about to get all razzled dazzled. You know it's coming. We waiting on it. Like I'm getting ready for my break to say, oh, we doing a military draft. You know, they let me know what time it is. That's let everybody know it's serious. It ain't gonna be no playing games. And you know, right now people kind of when Bible Grace say military draft been initiated, everybody gonna be in that urgent mode. You know, everybody go, oh. And then like a lot of people gonna be scared because then it's serious at that point. And us, we not about to get shook by that. We already know what's coming. We're gonna be excited. You know, especially for all these young dummies. Jakes that should have been the truth. Like, yeah, now you gotta go out there and fight for this devil. You know, you should have your butt in the truth. The Lord probably would hid you during the draft. You had to put a man for sitting evil and hiding himself. But these little young dummies, you know what I'm saying? Because I go over here with us the world, you about the only one I know in their 20s that's in the truth. I don't know no other people in their 20s that's in the truth. And they're the ones that's like first round draft picks. And I'm trying to tell these little dummies, like, man, you better get in this truth, man. This devil gonna put you out in the military. You got to fight. Maybe now, nigga, I'm trying to get my rap career going. I'm like, all right, see? You know what I'm saying? So when that draft hit up, I bet you that's gonna be like, oh man, what the scripture say? And I'm like, it's too late, homie. You better get ready to get that M16 in your hands and you know, get ready to go to war and you know, eat your military rations. I told you, but
Keep that bug out. For them youngers, they gonna be eating because they gonna have all them hair colors and stuff all on them.
oh, you start shaving that off. Yeah, shaving that off, but they even get out there. That's coming off. All your dreads get shaved off, man. They gonna put a gun in their hand and tell them to go out there and really they gonna be like, oh, listen, this is your meat grinder. You just gotta go out there to get locked up and see if they've been the truth. And then watching what's going on, they probably could have avoided this. They'd have seen it coming. Like, hey, say you got some land, your grandpa got some land, I need to go out there. They should be doing they like off-grid stuff. They should be getting their little cabin in the woods ready.
They would have been up 16 in their hand. They gonna put a trip in their hand first.
I can see that. And that's them not being in this truth. And that's what's going because they ain't taking nothing serious. Like I said, they want to do rap careers. I know a lot of every young dick I know want to be a rapper. What the hell is up with that, man?
They like die by the hundreds every year. Like 50 of them die every year, or like 20 of them die every year. Like they're just
all the young dicks, my family, that's what they want to be. I want to be a rapper. That's what they at. And I'm looking at the ones that's like 18 to like 26. They not ready for what's about to go down, man. I've been telling them too. Family like, man, hey, they doing this, they doing that. You might want to, make preparations, Nah, like, man, got it. Nah, man, they ain't going nowhere. All right. And I already know they're going to do as soon as it go bad. Military draft in this shit, they're going to run to the house. Tired. What I need to do? What the scripture say do? You guys want me to go? And I'm going to be cold at that time. I'm like, nope. I told you. Didn't I tell you? And I'm going to tell them like I've been telling my family. Go to the white man. He'll help you out. Go to Esau. That's who you trust anyway. So I ain't got nothing for you, man. I can't help you. I tried to tell you before what's going on. I be looking at them, like you look at these young JKYNs, and they just partying like it's like 1999 or something. I'm like, y'all not seeing what's going on. You're going to be the first ones the devil going to snatch up, man. Like, you really need to pay attention to what's going on. Like, stores is closing. They even, like, in my children's schoolwork, they had a whole lessons, a whole day of how to eat bugs. So I'm like, and then one of them told me, I think he in high school, they had, like, cricket chips at the school. Like, they already issuing out bugs for them to eat. I'm like, that should show you what they about to do next. So you need to be getting your act together. Because when this happens, you're going to be the ones that are going to snatch up and put it on their military.
The fact that they're doing that is crazy because they're pushing it out. And let you know what he's already think about you. And it goes back to that 3/5 of a human. So basically, they think you a beast. They think you're a beast. You're a human. You know what I mean, you're not a human. So that's why they push those those bugs out to to the whole, especially Jake. They pushing that shit out.
You're a passenger on the tail end, like on Snowfields.
God.
You ain't even.
That's why they got all them Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
They've been prepping them. Fortnite, all there's a bunch of shooting. I know the shooting games like the #1 games they pushing right now. That's to get these youngins ready.
Yep.
To mentally go out there and put in some work.
Cause they're gonna think it's just a game or something, but nah, it's gonna be real war.
Exactly. Then they ain't ready for it. They used to sit in their living room with the headset on, and then these are gonna have them out there stay there. First little napalm go off, they gonna piss in their pants.
They ain't gonna be in shape for it either. A lot of them ain't gonna be in shape for it.
They can't say because we don't warn them. We don't put the warning out. I know. I told all the young dudes in my family, all the young Jakes, like, hey man, the devil getting ready to draft your butt. Might want to make preparations, man. Like they all like, nah. I read this that this gonna be a ceasefire. I'm like, okay. They put him in that peace and safety company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right. I'm telling you, you first up. I'm old. So I'm about to be 40 this year. I'm like a 3rd round draft pick. You a 1st round draft pick. So I'm trying to warn you, because you going first. And I'm telling him, overseas ain't going good for these devils. America's not doing good overseas. They ain't paying attention to that. They just looking at, who the best rapper, EBK, got the #1 song out. And I'm like, man, I'm over here watching what's going on military-wise. I'm like, hey, they lose.
Here go the words of the wise right here. That's what you telling them youngins. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 2. It said, it is better to go in the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. But that is the end of all men, and the living will lay into his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, but by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fool is in the house of mirth. There you go right there, man. The heart of the fool is in the house of mirth. Okay? They're out here trying to party, just like Doc said, man. They're playing video games. That's the house of mirth. Still, why if it's a time of war, you still in mirth. You still trying to celebrate. You still trying to celebrate the pagan holiday. All of those things that's the end of our men. That's what the scripture says.
I'm afraid they'll put a blinder on them. They can't see wars coming. Like even with the about the race war coming. Like they really ain't paying attention to that. Man, they should be, but they really not paying attention. That's why a lot of them keep targeted.
A lot of people, it's bad when you see a lot more homeless people out on the corners, out on the street. There's more than what you used to see. Like on average, like damn near every highway corner, there's a homeless there. You ain't never used to see that back in the day.
Homeless communities. Homeless communities, like
yeah. Like right now, you go over there off of the highway Pine over there off of Peoria, you see like they got a whole line full of tents right when you exit the highway right there. You ain't never used to see that shit back in the day. That should be alarming to you right there. Like, see, when did you see all of this many homeless people? There's something going on right now.
Class war, money war, economic war. That's the drug war. A lot of them is on drugs. They're not paying attention to what's going on today. When they hit, I'm just waiting for that thing to flash on TV. Military draft been declared. My phone to bling with that news. Military draft has been declared. That's when it's gonna hit. That's when they burst the impact.
They're gonna be shook.
Yeah, that's gonna be that great shaking when that happens. They just go, because everybody, I don't know what it is. They think like it ain't gonna happen. I'm like it's gonna happen. You're just waiting on the time.
They have to merge, man. They have to merge, man. That's all it boils down to.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 10. To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it, and that's what it is. They don't see no profit in the warnings that we give them. That's taking them in the wrong direction according to their goals they have set for themselves. They too busy trying to, get their treasure set in the world. You telling them that all of the stuff they stacked up in the world ain't worth nothing. They ain't trying to hear nothing about that. They want to hear what they doing is right, and what you telling them is you telling them that they wrong. They don't see no benefit in what you talking about. So they just blow off all of the warnings.
I like that part when it said the word of Yahweh and as we post unto them. That goes into those scoffers right there as well too.
They going what he said.
Yeah,
When I give them that one, they like, nah, I want to hear that tell. I want to hear about, I'm get a big match like he been a young boy. I want to get a Hellcat, my Challenger up. I want 24, 26s. I want to have about 8 holes. That's the mindset. That's treasures to a young nigga, a YN. And when I tell them is, you need to drop all of that. You need to be looking for preparation. You need to be finding the Lord. You need to be looking for like somewhere you go to when they call up for that draft. You go off the grid. Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
Said the Lord can't bring me no holes like that, like some 24s. They got
But you got Isaiah for them, you don't get wise. They want holes. We trying to tell them about life. I'm trying to tell them like high level stuff. They want the low level stuff. Like this stuff here is low level. And they what it is, they're not spiritual. He said I made them hard. So they only think of like this stuff that's low grade. They think that's the best of the best. I'm like, bro, that's all low grade. We're gonna have palaces, you know what I'm saying, in the kingdom of heaven. What the Lord got us is way better. He said you can hear of Babylon the Great. But they don't see that though. Like I said, that's a reproach to them. Like, nah, man, it's a bunch of fables and fairy tales. Esau put the Bible like that. So they think I'm just fixing yin yang. They like, nah, I want to be like NBA Youngboy or whatever little young rap NLE Chopper. And also, I even like them, like they do it in the dress and fingernails polished. And that's what you want to be like. Booty with his jeans out, the jeans with the booty out, hanging out glitter belts.
No, I was just saying palaces were like made out of like marble and stuff, like diamonds. Yeah.
I need a mansion. That shit made of plaster and cardboard. That shit back there, that shit a strong way to blow that over. I'm trying to make them think, bigger and rich. But like the scripture say, they don't go out, the elevator don't go all the way up. I know that Esau got them on the low level, and that's where they're comfortable at, and that's where they want to be at.
They got their house too.
Too high for a fool, man. You can't make them think rich. You can't bring it up.
They got their house built on sand and not on the rock.
And then the young niggas, they only go by what they see on TV. So like Esau's puppets, like the rappers he got, like what they present, they think that's what it is. I gotta get my bag like, the baby. I gotta be like little baby. I gotta get it like that. That's what they see. I can't show them that because it's spiritual. They can't see it. They looking at me like, man, you struggling to get by. I'll tell you, little broke nigga. You ain't on TV. You ain't got a bunch of hoes. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear what the baby got to say. I'm trying to be like Michael Jordan and Anthony Edwards. They looking at the rich man, this society. And I'm trying to tell them this society about to go. And then they put their strength in what Esau got. Like I had an argument with Jake not too long ago. He talked about how strong Esau's military is. We got 700 bases around the world. We got drones, and man, can't nobody take out America. I'm looking like, bro, America crumbling right now. So I'm gonna bring the stuff up, and he couldn't even debate what I was bringing up, like the dollar collapsing. I'm just looking at him like, man, retarded, man. And then his feelings gonna get hurt when it started to be manifest.
This is real quick. This gonna back you up. This is Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach 13 and 23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue and look to what he saith. They install it to the cloud, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
So I'm talking about war coming. Jake don't want to hear that. Jake want to give Esau got. Jake want to be in peace and in mirth. So me speaking that war is coming, that's the eerie thing to him. And then it's coming from a poor man. They're gonna push you say, hey, nah. But if Kanye West or Kyrie Irving was to say that, then Jake could listen. They'll come tell me, hey, Kyrie Irving said World War III about to get started. Then they'll believe it. But you don't understand, Esau get them dudes money to spit lies. You ain't gonna get truth from your celebrities. They're bought and paid for. They're here to put you in murder. And you can't explain that to no young nigga. They don't want to hear that. You ain't got no shoes in the stores. You know, I don't want to hear that war talk, man. You been anti-America. You know what I'm saying? So they just got to get it the hard way. By the time they get it the hard way, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna already be up on them. You know, the prudent man city behind himself. We might be in somewhere. I might start going my contingency plan. Lord might say, Tay, you need to go here at this time. I'm gone. I didn't want to pop up. Where Tay at? I need to hear what the scriptures say, what's going on, and you can't even find me. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I warned you, didn't listen. And now, hey, look, get so back when Esau got to tell you the truth. Like, yeah, we had war. 18 to 26. Report to your nurse, whatever your convention center is, and get ready to be out there.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 7. It says, nevertheless, hear thou now the words that I speak in thy ear, and in thy ear of all the people. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries, against many great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. And if the Lord said it, and he put it in his prophet's mouth, it's going to happen. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie. And the scriptures repeats that over and over again. Whatever the Lord says is going to happen, it's going to be done. It's prophesied, it's going to roll out. And they say, here now. A lot of people don't want to do that.
It's got to be like this war. The war just come upon them like suddenly, you know, in a piece of security.
It said war, evil, and a pestilence. So that's war. That's Jacob's trouble. That's all kind of things. The evil.
All right, it's gonna come suddenly, and that's gonna be the scary thing, because it's gonna come up them all of a sudden. They're like, "I was just partying yesterday, now you talk about this." Like, remember you showed that you put that in the group chat where they played that prank on that grandma with the dude coming, and she spit her food out and calling on Jesus and Trump, like she wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying at all. That's gonna be how these Jakes is gonna be, and the warning don't went out. We don't warn them. We told them, man, hey, it's gonna be nuclear destruction to this place. There's gonna be civil unrest. There's gonna be military presence everywhere. We warned them that they're gonna do a drive. The warning going out. They just ain't taking it seriously. When they get them, yeah, they're gonna feel like somebody done did them wrong. They're gonna feel like, oh no, you should have warned me harder or something like that. Like, nah, man, we done did the works. That's on you.
At that time when we tried to warn you, you said prophesied me to see. Get from out of here. We don't want to hear that voice. That's what you were saying when we tried to warn you.
Now Jacob, they're gonna like, you should have did it harder. You know, like especially the Eve, she has no accountability.
Yeah.
It's your fault we out here like, ain't you the man? You supposed to protect. Okay, man, you gotta protect your butt. Should have listened. I can't protect that that don't listen to me. So you just out there like that. You know, subscribing like the rest of the righteous sisters, the few righteous sisters do. They just gonna be out there. And so we waiting on that, man. The rumors of war is gonna turn into real war. The tariffs, the trade, that's a trade war. That's gonna turn into real war. So really, you think about it, we already at war. It just ain't got turned up yet, but it will. You know, it's not gonna be no peace, no ceasefire like everybody hoping right now. They all like right now, like I was listening to sign a ceasefire. Putin about to sign a ceasefire. I told you. Then I'm just waiting for Esau to come to me at the job Monday. Like I told you.
That's that piece of safety right
there.
Yeah.
I told you they were gonna get everything resolved. There ain't no war. Next 10 years, I'm gonna get my pension and this, and that. And I'm like, nah.
How would that happen? That's what we looking for that too. That's that piece of safety right there.
God,
that piece of safety.
I was like, they say Putin don't honor ceasefire, so ain't gonna be no slowdown, man. He already looking to go against NATO. He looking for his next opponent. He had hunting. I did that. Now I'm about to bang with this person, so it's not gonna stop. Then you got Trump. Got to go with Netanyahu. They got to clear that out. Iran ain't about to let that happen. Iran talking noise right now to Babylon the Great. Like, we on the prove for them strikes in Yemen. So we gonna retaliate. So it's a bunch of back and forth. It starts with talk. After that, it's gonna be missiles behind it. After missiles behind it, then it's gonna be boots on the ground. Once boots on the ground, then come them sorrows. Because they gonna just coming in, people might be eating in their house, they gonna kick in doors, blah, speaking a different language. Bring the men out. pop him up, snatch women up, those spoils of war. You know, this place is gonna be on fire, the Lord said, when he, when he about to come back. You got more precepts?
I got. Oh, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, and starting in verse 30, it says, "Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the wall and in the doors of the house, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And it says, And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they would not do them. For with their mouth they sue much love, but their heart goeth after their covetous. And it said, And lo, thou art unto them as a very loving song, one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy word, but they do them not. And when this cometh to, and it said, And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Part of the prophecies is war. War is coming. Put it out there and let Jake know war is coming. Get ready for it. Get in the secret place. Get out about your shop. That way you get some divine protection. And those that hear, the part of hopefully will be good. But those that forbear, hey, you're going to be in trouble. And you can't say you didn't have warning. If you had all the brothers that put the word out, video epistles, camps in every major city, this gospel that went out throughout the whole world. Everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites. So you got the warning. It's just did you take heed to the warning or did you not? And depending on we're gonna see people how they situations. It's gonna depend on how you took the warning, the report. The report one that's like a war report. The report and a war report. So if you didn't listen to it, get the intel, that's on you. Ain't no blood on our hands. We put the word out. We put the warning out like a good watch for Israel. Told you the enemy was coming. And Jake didn't want to hear that. They want to be like a sellout Jake. So, precepts. So, with that being said, we've been edifying. We go out first quarter 2. Yeah. Warm y'all Sharala, baby. Hey, stay locked in. Your house shot's quickly on the way. Shalom.
Water for that, huh?